Hello, I'm Idaho Governor Butch Otter. You know, Idaho has a lot to offer companies looking to expand or to relocate, and one of our best assets is our ability to run at the speed of business, to ensure that government isn't an impediment to growth, but rather accelerates growth. And that's why we created a program called Accelerate Idaho. It's our commitment to being a national and global leader for economic growth and prosperity. This means that more than ever, we're harnessing Idaho's resources and talent to create an unmatched opportunity for our citizens, our communities, and industries alike. To show you what I mean, here are some fellow Idahoans to tell you a few things about our great state that might just surprise you.
Our art scene is one of the most interesting in the West, with symphony, opera, ballet, and theater, and dozens of arts festivals statewide.
Idaho is a world leader in nuclear energy research and development. The Idaho National Lab has been recognized as our nation's lead nuclear laboratory.
And it's also considered a leading testbed for energy grid security and wireless communication systems.
Statewide, technology accounts for nearly 20% of all wages. Since 2000, the number of high-tech companies here grew by 61%.
Idaho is considered the food basket of America, with over 185 different commodities grown in the state. For example,
we are the #4 producer of onions, the #3 producer of milk and cheese, the #3 producer of hops, mints, plums, and prunes.
The #2 producer of alfalfa, peas, barley, and sugar beets. The #1 producer of trout.
And of course, the #1 producer of potatoes.
Idaho is home to 27 state parks, 6 national monuments, and 9 national forests. No wonder outdoor recreation is such a vibrant part of the economy.
We have the most acres of wilderness area and the most miles of navigable whitewater rafting in the lower 48.
We have more than 12,000 miles of single-track mountain biking trails and at least twice that in four-wheel drive trails.
Not to mention the world's first and only floating green.
And when it comes to recreation technology, Idaho is the perfect location to test outdoor products. More than 300 recreation technology companies call Idaho home, manufacturing and testing things like drift boats, ski gear, bike parts, knives, ammunition, and high-tech optics.
People are amazed to learn that Idaho has more than 1,500 miles of rail running through it, moving more than 100 million metric tons of freight each year.
But they're even more amazed to learn that Idaho has a seaport city, Lewiston, which has the distinction of being the farthest inland seaport on the West Coast.
And all this has helped propel the state to double its exports since 2003.
Did you know that Idaho is home to the original blue turf?
Or that Idaho is home to the country's first ski resort.
And get this, the Idaho State Seal is the only state seal to be designed by a woman. How's that for forward thinking?
Currently, almost 80% of Idaho's electric generation comes from non-carbon emitting resources such as hydroelectric, wind, and geothermal.
And the best part, Idaho's electricity prices are some of the lowest in the country.
You probably knew that Idaho is the gem state. But did you know that Idaho produces 72 types of precious and semi-precious stones?
Idaho is one of the leading states in the country in cattle production.
People come from all over the world to visit Idaho's 51 wineries, 45 craft breweries, and 8 distilleries.
And Boise's new 8th and Main building is the tallest in the state, 323 feet to the tip of the spire.
And talk about running at the speed of business. Idaho is home to the largest yogurt processing facility in the world. 1 million square foot facility built in just 326 days.
Idaho has a balanced budget and is one of the only states that didn't go into debt during the recession and is ranked 5th in the nation for economic health.
No wonder Idaho is ranked 2nd in the nation for small business friendliness, consistently ranked as one of the top 10 states for job growth, and very simply, is a great place to do business.
No wonder Idaho is accelerating.
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 As you can see, Accelerate Idaho isn't just another program name or mission statement. It's a very tangible, very successful philosophy that has taken root across all of Idaho, advancing individuals, elevating industries, and strengthening communities. Idaho is a great place to live and to grow your business. I hope you'll be part of our future success.